guys have been. I was thinking of triple A, triple A time. So you're in the 67s? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You probably should have just coordinated and done one. I don't know why it didn't occur to me till now. We don't both need to be here. And my kid's not even playing. I told her it's something, so. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think I'll do it from here, I think. If I sit in on this thing. Okay, that's good. Okay, I guess we might be ready to go here. Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday evening. We're playing our second of 2 games in the series against the Everblades. You're watching Orleans Festival Selects broadcast, and I think we're ready to go. Timekeeper arrived and got everything going. She's got it set up for a 12-minute period. So I'm not sure what the format will be tonight. There was nobody on before us, maybe nobody after, so we may just run full periods at maybe 12, 15, or 3 minutes less. Who knows? It's all for fun, all for learning. Let's hope for a good game. Colton will take the face off, and he wins it. It ends up back in the Orleans zone. Felix takes it up the wing. Finally, Luke has to push that through, and Sam's away over the blue line. Sam back tonight after missing our previous game. Blades pick that up on a turnover and head in. They go down into the corner. Punch it back in behind the net over to the far side. Sam takes a check, tries to make a check, ends up taking a check is what happens there. Everblades put it back up to their point. Shot comes in, fast, deflected down, rebound comes up, and a save. Sam tries to clear it out, can't go through the traffic. Luke swipes at it. Sam tries to backhand it, can't get it out. Luke, second chance, backhanding it, slapping, but Everblades remain with the possession there, and they get a change, some fresh legs back on the ice as Orleans get organized. Now they go finally cross corner, trying to hit an outlet in Zach, who loses that one over to the Everblades. They clear it back out through the neutral zone. Swipe misses, dumped in deep. Chase is on. Cole will get there first. He touches up, stops, goes back up off the boards. And who is that coming in? Brody? Brody picks it up. He whips around, up through, carries it both through both lines. He's stripped of the puck. Blades will return it. Blades, they dump it down in deep. It wraps around the perimeter. Cole fakes it. Reed touches it, tries to make a pass to Dom, doesn't go. Blades come right back down, checked by Cole. Takes the body, and that was a good move. Reed takes possession of that puck, and he skates around the circle and up the ice. In open ice, 2 Blades connect with each other. Brody comes, sticking up for his buddy, and he'll take a penalty for that, for head contact as his hands come up. And getting instruction there from the referee about why that's a penalty and why he's not allowed to do what he did. Not to mention, I don't think the player actually had the puck anyway, so he will spend 2 minutes in isolation. And Robbie ends up taking that face off. Number 42. We got a new player on the ice. I don't know who that is.
Who's 42?
Down in the corner of the Blades, they're working it out. They go back behind the net, wrap around to the far side. And, I got another. And a 60-something. There's 2 players. I got 2 new players. I don't even know who they are. I wasn't expecting 2 new players. Number 42 makes a check in behind the Blades net. The first time Orleans maintained some possession in the Blades' end. Felix comes up with the puck. He goes cross ice to 66 for Orleans, who gets checked along the bench. Puck ends up down deep in behind the net. Reversed back around. Robbie playing forward tonight. He puts that back into the corner. Tries to get there and blocked. Blades set up behind their own net. Number 10 for the Blades. Hits 23. Coming up, down the wing, left side. Gets through the Orleans defense and down into the end. Avoids the check. Comes out of the corner, up to the point. Hits number 3, Irwin, at the point, who dumps it back down to the corner. Back up to Irwin. Low point, tries to get a shot off. Blocked by a check. Colton stopped that shot from getting through, and Felix gets away. He's up through center ice, breaking in. Tries to get a shot off, and that's blocked. Blades wrap around the outside. Fire it up. Luke will pick it up. Grabs it. Sends it across to Felix. Oh, Felix tries to go through center ice. Colton picks up a loose puck. He has to go to the left. Emmett tries to go. Luke keeps it in. Tries to get it down into Emmett. Doesn't go through the winger waiting. He backhands it through the blue line, and Luke stops that. He sees the open man, Colton, waiting on the red line, but Colton doesn't connect. He goes off for a change. Sam goes in to press. In the corner, Sam pressing it. Puck comes out, the high slot. Dom touches it. He's going to keep it in with help from Luke. Luke dumps it down deep, in behind the net, backs off. Chance in front to Sam, but he can't connect. And then Blades can't get out of the zone. Dom touching it. Not quite enough to make it move through. Luke will take that one. He's got a bit of space. He reverses and stops. Finds Cole. Cole, nice feed through to Sam. Sam can't get through the traffic of the defenders of the Everblades. They're going to try to cover it back up through. Oh, got a pinching in Luke. Can't get a shot off. Blades, dump it down deep. It'll be icing. Whistled early. And we'll get some new players in the ice. So a few players missing tonight for the Orleans Select. Shout out to...
And 66.
Yeah. Shout out to Fergus. Might be watching at home. Sorry, later. He's here. Fergus is here. Liam might be watching at home. And so I'll try to figure out who else we might be missing tonight. Looks like Jack is not here as well. Jack Stewart. Hope he's well. Blades tried to make a check on Reed, but he stands that one up. Orleans 66 works it up along the boards. They get it out. Reed down the left wing. He's in, gets a shot off from the face-off circle. Goes wide. Blades in the breakout. Reed keeps it in, just on the blue line. Gets another shot off from the exact same spot. This one, pad save behind the net. Reed touches up. 3 Orleans Selects come in. They center it across. And we're going to see a penalty here for that melee down in the corner. That's going to be a hand up.
So it's Harry is 42.
Okay.
And
Logan.
Logan 66.
Okay, 2 new players. 42 will be Airy, 66 Logan. Welcome to the Orleans Selects. If the parents are watching, welcome to you. Robbie takes the face off. Penalty is going to be served by Orleans Selects. Save on the shot from Irwin at the point. Robbie misses a clearing attempt, looking for that hit that was coming his way. Blades shovel that back down in behind the net. Felix picks it up, tries to wrap it out, can't go. Airy works the boards, and the puck comes loose, dribbles down the ice. Not going to be an icing call, so Everblades goalie 51 will play that. Blades number 8 skating it out through the neutral zone, finds a long lead pass up to Murray. Murray gets a shot off. Blocker save, loose, picked up by Felix. He clears it, and that will be not icing because the defender missed it. So Airy's in a foot race. Not going to beat the goalie to it, though. He makes a check against the boards. Blades pick it up. Skate down the right wing. Colton looks at the player as they dump it in. Felix gets there first. Touches it, tries to shovel it to Cole. Comes out loose. Colton taps at it. Emmett picks up the puck. Skates down the right wing. Over the red. Back checker coming back. He dumped that in just in time. Down in deep is Emmett and Colton, but not down deep enough. William takes that one, passes it off, just missing Colton. Blades controlling. Stop at the red line. Backs up. Waits for an option. Knocked off the puck on a back check by Emmett. Through the neutral zone. Irving dodges a check. Feeds it back to the defender who rushes in. Turnover. Colton. Can't find Emmett. Cole monitoring that. Everblades number 7 dumps it in. The wraparound goes in behind the net. Cole picks it up. He touches Colton, who's waiting. He gets checked in from behind. Goes down. Man comes in, makes a hit. The goalie was going to rush off on the delayed penalty and collided with the ref, I think is what happened out of my vision, but that seems to be what happened. And so on that hit to Colton, I think we're going to see number 43 on the Blades go serve 2 minutes. No score. Back and forth game. Big ice here out in Stittsville. Cardell Rec facility. Comes back to the point. Felix. He goes across to Landon. You said Landon. Logan. Sorry, Logan. There we go. Logan. So Logan on defense with Felix. Sam working the corner. Comes up. Can't get it back to the point. Blades throw that down with a lot of speed. It goes back in behind the net. Nathan stops it, allowing Felix to get back. And now that's going to be head contact. So Weston Mann will go and serve 2 minutes with his buddy in the box. He'll go back down the other way. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for probably about a minute and a half here while the two Blades serve their penalties. Colton takes the face off. He goes back to Felix. Felix, Deeks, tries to go across. It's blocked by a skate. Felix picks it up at the point. He goes cross ice to Logan. Logan, slapper. Wide in behind the net now. Back to the corner. Sam picks it up. He finds Felix. Felix like a slapper through and a goal. In the number 2 hole, finding space in from the point. Big shot. 1-0 for the Selects. Blades player 91, Weston Mann will remain in the box. His penalty's not up on the board, so I couldn't tell you how long it's going to be. Blades walk that through. Roski trying to take it in. And a hooking call against number 8, looks like. Or is it 6? I guess Dom. Dom is going to go to the box. Dom for the Orleans Selects. 2 minutes for hooking. So now a 4-on-4. Reed loses that face off to the Blades, but then taps it back, chasing it through, using that open ice. Comes down the wing through Micah. Blades return, shovel it down in deep. Luke tries to go around to Reed. Reed skates through, back in behind the net. Reed's going to take a slapper. Fast pass up to Brody. Brody's down and away. Down the right wing, gets a shot off high. Goes wraps, down the boards, halfway up to the point, stopped. Brody and Reed are there. Who comes out with it? Blades come out with it. Shovel it across at the blue line. It's Roski going out. That would be Ben Roski, I believe. He's knocked off the puck. Cole down on the ice, tries to pass it to his bud. Goes up high in the air on a deflection. In the corner. Luke will go and try to grab it. He taps it, stopped by a skate. The 23 Michaud for the Blades is in the corner, dodging a check. Everybody's slapping at it. He walks into the high slot. Can't spin around for the shot. Brody carries it out. Brody through center ice. Robbie misses that, but ends up down deep, picks up the pass. Robbie in front, shoots it high, wide. Cole along the boards, misses that. Puck comes out. William picks it up. William to Robbie. Robbie trying to find a pass in center ice to Airy. William tries to shovel it out. Player knocked down. They land on top of each other. And finally Robbie does. No, Robbie never gets it out. Airy will carry it out. Down the right wing. Into the corner. No, that wasn't Airy. Who was that? That was Cole. Got them confused. They're both in the same size, same ice. Blades chuck it out. William reaches for it and misses. Blades will go and get some fresh legs. Clearing attempt makes it out without touching Emmett. Spin around, hits Logan. He walks through, finds Emmett, give and go. He walks in backwards and stays with possession onside. Logan down in the corner, wraps in behind the net. Looking for a pass, centering to Airy. Can't get a shot off. Robbie comes along. Decides to take the body rather than the puck. Keeps possession, skates back with it. Robbie goes across to Logan. Logan against the boards now. He evades a check, wraps it around behind. It's Felix, reversal, back to Logan. Logan goes the other way, behind the net. Up to the boards, finding Emmett. Emmett's knocked down from behind. That's probably going to be a cross check. As 34 for the Blades will go to the box. Johansson. Shout out to Noah Clark and his buddies who might be watching tonight at home. Tuning into the broadcast. Enjoy the show, boys. Robbie wins a face-off sideways, but it misses Airy, goes through. Ends up touching the goalie and deflected out wide. We got a buzzer and a reset here. Poor Johansson will stay in the box alone, looking through the glass at his friends. They've got some instruction from the coach, but not him. Orleans listening attentively. One, two, three selects. We're ready to go. Lots of penalties tonight as the players learn what is acceptable to these refs and not acceptable to these refs. We are calling an even game and trying to keep the kids safe while they learn how to make hits and not make hits. Going in the second period, we have a minute 58 on the penalty clock. That can't be right. They'll adjust that somehow, and Johansson will come out of the box before that. We're going to play another 12 minutes of hockey for period number 2. Colton takes the face off, passes it across to Zach. Zach loses that foot race. Blades up off the glass to Luke, who's waiting at the point. He puts it down into Sam. Sam to Colton. Colton tries to get it back to Sam along the boards. Luke will play it. He gets it across off his skate. He walks in. High slot. Shot coming. Goes wide. Zach picks up the rebound. Knocks down a player. People like that. Clean hit. And now that player tries to return the favor. And Blades will get it out successfully. Luke ditches that one before he gets hit. Crossover to Felix. Felix loses it back going in. Puck comes out, dribbles across Luke's skate. Luke will chase it down before Nathan has to touch. Coming off the bench, number 8, Blades. He keeps that in at the point. And Sam will walk out of the zone with it. Dodges and dekes. Sam goes in, looks for a drop pass, finds Luke. Luke shot through, low, save. On, loose puck in front. Dom gets a second chance. He's pushed off. Shoveled shot makes it slow out to the point. Felix keeps it in and called it a high stick that I did not see. And so we'll have a reset here and a face-off just outside the zone. But Brody's going to have to get on side as he gets back, realizing where the face-off's going to be. Blades take it back into their side. Number 8, he dodges, goes up the right wing, across the red line, chucks it. It goes in deep, slowly. William picks it up. No, he doesn't. Blades have a chance. They're centering it, but through to nobody. And Brody's away. He gets in over the blue line, takes a shot. Glove save. Nice shot. Maybe high. Might have been on. Goalie was wise to grab that when he could. Face off. Won by the Blades. Back out to the point. Cole can't control it. William regroups. He dumps that in very slowly off the boards for Reed. Tries to push it through, comes back out to William. William pushes it through again. Back in, down deep to the corner. Reed doesn't get a stick on it. Wrap around to the far side to Cole. Picked up by Brody. No, it's dumped out by the Blades. Skating after it is William. It's going to be icing as it goes all the way down. We'll watch that referee pick up the puck and go for a skate. Oh, the other guy has a puck. They're just going to change. I didn't have to watch the puck all the way through. Face-off is won by the Blades, down in the corner. Robbie makes a hit, takes the puck. Well played. Tries to center it, backhander, loose in front. Emmett has a chance. Loose puck, second chance. Cross-check from behind. Whistled. And we got a face-off. Robbie facing off. Wins it. Back to Emmett. Emmett to the point. Shot through from Felix. Deflected high. Down in the corner. Airy puts it back into the point to Logan. Logan back down to Airy. Airy tries to get it through. Intercepted. And slapped out. Robbie's going to come by. Prepares for that check. Doesn't have to take it. Puck goes behind the net. Around to the far corner. Now back to Logan. Logan, he tries to wrap around the corner. Hits Airy coming out. Fans on that pass and then chucks it through. Defenders can't control, so it makes it all the way down to the corner. Emmett's there. Player coming off the bench looks like Colton. He puts it across to Logan. He dekes. Logan shot through and a goal! Fully screened. Goalie had no chance with 2 Blades or maybe even 3 Blades players in front. Logan goes on the goalie's right. Nice shot, nice height. Well done. So 2-0 for Selects. 37. Kale Jolie faces off. Comes back to the Orleans side. Johansson tries to push it in. Colton passes it across to Luke. Luke can't control. It comes back to Colton. Colton goes up past Sam. Puck comes out. That was offside as 88 for the Blades tries to chuck it in, but it hits the player who's inside the zone. Automatically offside. Puck down in the corner. Sam on the boards. Sam gets it through to the slot, and then back to Sam again. Sam with some speed. He checks it down in deep. Zach's there. He gets a stick on it, but misses the connection back to Sam. Blades are going to get it out with possession. They carry it out over the blue, over the red. Backhander flipped in deep. Cole goes in first. Nathan has to touch it just to be safe. Cole just missing the clearing attempt to Colton. And so Blades will take it back in. Blades, they dump in slowly and wide. In behind the nets. Luke touches up. Through Colton's feet. Luke, tic-tac. Fires a long pass in Zach, who now has some speed coming in. He's got 2 players. Throws it across. Colton, dekes. Colton, backhands, goes through. Puck to Zach. Covered up. Dangerous play and a chance for Zach there to backhand it in, but couldn't get enough time. Goalie covers up and controls. Dom takes the face off. Blades win it. Back into their corner behind the net. Micah for the Blades picks it up. Up to the winger, man. He can't control. Shot comes through, but well wide. Dom tries to touch up. Another shot from Logan. He goes down the same spot. A little lower this time. Pad save. Second chance from Felix at the point. Covered up by the goalie. No whistle. It's loose, actually. No, it's William from the point. William goes across to Logan. Logan. Shot. This time he can't fully connect. He gets it long wide. Dom down in the corner. Reed comes in. Puck comes out. Man for the Blades. Hits Roski, but can't control. This time Brody tries to carry it out. It's off a bunch of skates. He's stopped. Back into the boards it comes. Slapper from McNeil. He tries to throw it in deep. Brody watches that. Puck goes right through the crease over the far side. Slapper off the ref skate. Dangerous play there. Pokes in front of Nathan. He saw it, luckily. Clearing attempt. Chipped up off into the air by Brody. And then dribbles out into the Blades end. They go a long clearing attempt. Hitting Michaud, coming across the blue line. Logan works that one. Pushing the body off. Takes the puck. Works it back. Brody just missing the backhand of Dom. Blades chuck it in. Logan carries it out. Down the wing. Goes across ice, hitting Dom. And then Reed. He puts the brakes on. Robbie comes in, pushes the player off. Brody can't walk out with it. Blades are going to get it out. Felix tries to get it through traffic. Brody has to pick up the rebound. Brody has a shot. Well wide. Down in the corner for Reed. Reed backhands it out to the point. That's Felix. Deeks. Felix walks in. Can't get a shot clear through. Deflects into the corner. Luke plays it in deep. Loses position on that. Robbie comes in to help. Now all of Orleans is piled up and caught out of position. Out come the Blades. They feed it up to Murray across the blue line. Luckily, Orleans getting back. Slapper coming through. Saved miraculously by Nathan. Pad save and lightning speed. That's the most dangerous play we've seen for the Blades this game. Back and forth across the blue line. Finding an outlet in Brody. They break in slowly. Unintentional drop pass to Robbie. It's lost. And Jolie is away. Jolie's got it 2-0. Shot high. Pad save. Up in the air and slapped out by Nathan. Luke. He goes up off the boards. Up to Airy. Airy down in the corner. Backs off. Blades take it around. Check. Player goes down. That's Airy. He loses his footing. Blades are going to go in. 3-on-2. Cole taps that one. Robbie comes in for a big hit. So Robbie's going to get a lecture here from the ref and maybe something worse than that. That's Johansson, the 34, walking off. Going to have a seat. We'll see what this is going to be for Robbie. We're seeing 2 minutes on the board, but I think we're going to wait to change that. Maybe not. Ref's agreeing to continue. Blades can't control. Yes, they do. They keep it in the zone. Stays on side, down deep. And now, tic-tac up through Emmett. He slaps it out slow down the ice. Airy keeping an eye on that. Emmett goes over to try and tap it. Blades work it behind. Wrap around behind their own net. Backwards again. 88 works it up to Mann. He passes it through. Nice little pass to McNeil across the red line. And he gets it through Cole's feet. He's going to chase it down himself. Cole will watch in front of the net, make sure that puck doesn't come out. Along the boards, Orleans players collide with each other. 8 slaps it in. Stick save by Nathan. Rowski working in behind the net. Looking for a pass to center. Gets it through off the skate to Mann. Mann spins around. Shot into the corner. Cole, he clears that around. Williams not going to get there first. 2 Blades come over and tag up. They touch the puck. No one can shovel it out. Emmett trying. Doesn't go. No, Blades keeping it to blue. William trying. McNeil tries to walk into the high slot, gets through traffic, gets a slow shot off and a save by Nathan. Emmett lifting the stick. Long shot through. Glove save. And a whistle. Referees apparently being very patient, explaining to players what they've seen in plays that they've made. Smiles on their faces at least. Understanding the importance of these exhibition games. Slapper in from the point. Trapper touched it. Nathan, he tried, but got through to the corner. And now Orleans will clear it out. Kill off some more time in this penalty. 17 seconds left to go. Miami out of the net. Fan on the clearing attempt. Colton picks it up. Second chance will go out to the point. That is. Felix walks it across. He shovels it to Logan. Logan at the point. He goes down deep. Wraps around behind the referee. Colton is waiting for it. Colton taps it. Penalty's over. 23. Michaud for the Blades. He'll carry it out through the neutral zone. Gets a shot off high. Nathan has to make a save. Still a 2-0 game in the second period. 1:57 left to go. Face off. Looks like Colton. Blades take it back to their side. But Felix comes up with it. He goes long cross ice, just missing Zach, who can't catch up with the rebound off the boards. So Johansson, 34, the player who was hit by Robbie, back up and moving well. Stopped. No shot coming up from the high point. Blades trying to back it in, can't do it. Loose puck, back and forth. Logan shovels it to Sam. Sam takes position. Now backhand, fine, hits Zach, who can't carry it through. Dumped down in the corner. Logan backhands it. Round to Felix. Felix, head up. Deeks. Felix has skated out. Not finding a pass. Felix skates now. He dumps high. Right on target, but then actually skipping through the crease. Into the corner. Up to the point. Colton taps it down. Blades pick it up. Colton back on the stick. Down the corner. Zach will get there. Zach. Colton tries to center it to no one. Blades cleared out. Cole picks it up. He goes cross ice, missing Luke. Luke taps at it. Gets it down. Through to Sam. Sam to Zach. Zach carries it across. He drops it for Sam. Sam had lost his speed. He has to stop. Gets pushed off the puck. Can't get a stick back down on it. Zach comes in to help. Taps at it. Loose puck in the corner on the boards. Zach gets pinched. He's okay. Puck gets through Luke. Goes down deep. No icing call because it skipped over Luke. Cole has to take a small tap. Sam gets it out. And the Weston man will go to the box for 2 more minutes for head contact. I guess that was the hit on Cole. Even though it was low speed, something must have come up. We'll go down the other end. So now it's going to be a 5-on-4 for the Selects. Into the corner it goes. It's offside. Too many players. No, it's going to be Cole for interference. Didn't see what it was. 4-on-4 hockey now for 1:51. Puck will go down the other way with only 4.6 seconds left to go in the second period. Dom looks like he'll face off. We got too many players on, so Reed will have to skate out. Shot doesn't get through, and the buzzer goes. So lots of penalties, most of them for hits. 4-on-4 hockey. No periods up on the clock, so we'll just have to watch and see what happens. There's going to be about 2 minutes of 4-on-4 if nothing else changes. Dom shovels that out high. Brody gives chase along the boards. Player reverses down into the corner. Brody's got position. Tries to center it, can't. There's no one there anyway. William pinches in. Dom keeps an eye on it. Now off the boards. William has to scramble back. McNeil dumps it in. He goes slow and wide. In behind the net. Logan picks it up. Around the boards to Dom. Dom goes up to the point. Shot goes in and wide. William to the corner. Slaps it. Up off the boards. Brody can't get it out. Shot from the point. Stick save. Bounces up. Trapped. And a whistle. Face-off coming. Robbie wins it. Goes back to Luke. Luke in the corner. Pushed off the puck, but persists. He skates out with it. Luke trying to deke and stop. Drops it back, and Robbie slaps at it. Not icing. I thought maybe he was behind the red line, but not going to be icing. Blades defender dekes. And hits the winger going up the ice. Reed comes across, taps the player. Luke has to stop, push the player off, gets it up through Felix. Puck goes long down. Blades player will pick it up. Reed watches it. He goes and takes the player against the boards. Reed pushed back on his bum. Puck comes out to the point, and Felix has to back off. Player goes around. Felix can take position. Logan can pick up the loose puck. 54, that's Felix. He'll be caught on interference for that one, for not letting the player skate through. We're about 2 minutes through, so it looks like both players have come out of the boxes. We would have gone back to 5-on-5 hockey, but for a penalty that Felix was served for 2 more minutes. So Robbie will face off on the penalty kill, and Blades take it. Shot in from the point, pad save, off to the boards, down to the corner. Logan chipped that out. It goes down deep. Defender picks it up. Comes back to Logan. Logan chucks it back down in again on the penalty kill. And the clock kill. Emmett comes in, gets a skate on it. Causes some disruption. Now Airy skates through center ice, watching Johansson's carried in. William checks Cale Jolie into the corner. And now 3 Blades, well positioned to wrap around. Nathan watches the post, covers up. Second chance. Johansson tries to go back to McNeil. And this time, Logan will get the big long shot up and out of the zone. Blades go back behind their own net to grab it. Cole goes cross ice to Emmett. Emmett off the boards. Weston Mann skates through, finds a long pass to Rowski. Luke stops that, anticipating it along the boards. He chucks it back. It's going to be a foot race. Emmett decides to back off. Slaps at it. Long shot from outside the zone. And a pad save deflected up into the corner. Luke gets there, gets a stick on it, wraps it around backwards. Emmett taps at it, doesn't get it out. Into the corner. Luke takes position. Skates through. Fans on the pass to Sam. Sam eventually catches up with it. Sam goes long. But the penalty had expired. Luckily the goalie touched it, or that would have been icing. Blades wrapping behind their own net. Back to the other corner. Defender reverses the other way. Tries to skate out. Up the wing come the Blades. Weston man. Through Cole into the corner. Behind the net. Cole now catching up. Sam there too. Cole grabs that loose puck. Almost feeds it through to Zach. But the defender keeps it in. Cole stood up. Gets the puck around the outside to Micah Irwin. Pinches in from defense. Cole to the far side. Backhands it to Zach, who swings around, gets it out of the zone. Blades dump it in. Hops over Cole's stick. He races back. Blades grab it. Blades with the chance now, centering. A collision at center. Loose puck in front, high slot, loosely tapped. Poke check by Nathan. Colden in the corner with Robbie. Puck comes out. Sam gets a stick on it. Out in front, loose, dangerous. Sam's got it. He gets it out to the point. Cross to Colton, missing that pass. Zach made a good attempt. Colton couldn't catch up with it. Pass across ice. Defender carries it out through center. Logan grabs that, skates back. Backhander around the boards. Luke. No, sorry, that is Sam now. Sam, all surrounded, tries to push it through, gets pushed off the puck. Dom avoids a check, slapper from Brody. Bad save. Blades trying to hit the long pass coming out. Felix is watching that. Boys get onside. Brody goes in. Deeks, but on the drop pass, comes out of the zone. Logan picks it up. He goes back across to Felix. Felix, long shot. In, pad save. Felix, long shot. Chest save and a whistle. We have 8 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock. I don't see any reason why we would have a curfew, so we'll play that out. Blades will change one player. Low slot goes in slow and a whistle. Dom wins a face-off. Reed has to skate with it, loses it. Devin's the player that's missing. I've just finally figured out. Shout out to Devin if you're watching. Face off in the select zone. Dom pushes it through to Felix, and Felix gets it to Brody, who comes up through. He skates down through space on the right wing. Brody gets a shot, goes wide. Felix picks up the rebound from the point, shot through, pad save. Luke pinches in, tries to backhand it into this high slot. Pad save and a whistle. Oh, we got another penalty. I didn't even see it. I don't know. Johansson, no, he's gone to the box for something. So, power play for selects. Trying to bring it up the wing. Felix keeps it in. And a penalty will be coming to Airy. So we're going to call that roughing. So a check from behind. Getting a warning from the ref. He'll sit for a couple of minutes and think about that. Nobody hurts. We continue on. 4-on-4 now. Face off. Loose in front. Wrap, swing, around. Zippity-doo. Doesn't go. Luke skates it out. Finds Felix coming out through the blue line. Lost control. Blades with it now. Lots of open ice. Robbie missing that. Interception. Felix was skating hard and fast. Gets there first. that's a push from behind. Felix is going to go to the box for a cross check as the player goes down. Oh, we got lots of penalties. What are we at? A 4-on-3 right now. Loose, people slapping at it. Miscommunication by the Blades. Roski grabs it at the point. Roski, slapper, high, saved into the corner. Micah comes in, she dodges a check. Luke, he picks it up. Cole tries to grab it out. And finally Zach gives us some speed, gets it out past the red over the blue. Blades are going to regroup, carry it in down the right wing. They go into the corner, forced in by William. Zach gets a stick on it. He tries to backhand it and does. He gets that out. So Irwin, she'll skate back after the goalie taps it. Picks it up. Irwin looking. Hits a skate coming through center ice. She goes for a break. No, it's not her. No, number 8 goes to the break. This is a 3-on-3 for a second here. Irwin at the point, down low, pad save. Nathan releases it. William picks it up. William rips it down deep. They retreat, get some fresh legs. Blades pick it up behind their own net. 4 seconds left in the original penalty to Weston Mann. No, sorry. Johansson, he's coming out. Luke wraps around behind his own net. Logan in the corner. Taps it through to Colton, who can't backhand it with enough strength. Sam tries, can't grab it. Shaquille Jolie. Shot through off the back of the net and wrapped around. Colton swings at it. Blades with control. Blades holding on to it, moving the puck along the boards now, back up to the point. Player reaching at it, keeping it in. And are we going to have too many men? We got a whistle. Maybe the puck went out. Not sure. Whistle. Whistle. Maybe a safety issue, just because the door came open just as the play came along. I think we just whistled it for safety. And we'll have a face-off right in front of us here. Blades take it. Back across to Irving, number 9. He shovels that backhander in deep. Cole gets there first. Backhands that around to not sure who in the corner. William tries to get it through center ice. Cole. Cole to William. To Brody. Brody. He's going to skate. He's got some space. It's 5-on-5 hockey now. Brody loses possession just on his own at the red line, a turnover. Johansson dumps it in deep, wraps that around the outside. Cole will go first. Tries to push it through, doesn't get past Jolie. Jolie gets pushed off by Cole. Johansson picks it up. Centering pass doesn't work, goes up high in the air. And this time, Reed skates out with speed. Goes left. Reed looks, loses control when he looked, and loses possession. Puck comes loose. Cole picks it up. Oh, misses the nice pass to a waiting Dom. And Mann carries that in, gets a shot off, glove save. Four minutes left in the game. Puck goes down behind the nets. Felix punches it through to Airy. Logan tries to get it through, doesn't go. Logan taps at it again along the boards, down in deep. Foot race. Logan reverses back. Airy's not on position. This time, shot comes in through, does make it through traffic. Nathan has to make a save. 2-0 game. 3:32 left to go in the third period. Robbie working the corner. Pins the player. Reverses it. Logan pushes the player off. Robbie pushes the player off. Robbie finally then gets possession, but then wraps it around. Defender. Back up to the point. Blades with a shot. Through. Bad save. Off to the corner. Back up to the point. Deke. Defender Deke walks across the blue line. Backhands it down in deep. Felix. He dodges that one. Gets it up to Emmett. Emmett tries to go through and can't. Finally, he does. Through a bunch of feet. Emmett finds a bit of space. He gets through the center ice. Through some feet. Emmett goes in against the boards. Player loses the footing and goes down. Blades are going to return it back out through center ice. Stops. Player gets in the zone. Takes a shot through wide on purpose. And Felix takes a hit in the corner. And Robbie has to regain the puck for his buddy, who then gets it up through the defender at the point. Not going to be icing. It's not going to get there anyway. Cross ice, missing the connection. Blades don't get it out. They go back the other way, in front of their own net. Hit the player on the wing going up. Try to get through center ice, but Zach intercepts it and then loses control. 34 from the Blades. Gets a shot off high off the crossbars. Not in the nets. Sam. He's just going to skate away, but he's covered by 4 Blades. Felix throws it in. Off the skate into the corner. Felix again. Shot from the point. Down low. Loose puck in front. Sam gets a stick on it. Shovels it backwards. Another save. Loose puck in front of the net. And who completes it in? It's an in. It's Zach. Zach pushes it in. Over the line. With the goalie drifting out of the crease. And a loose puck dancing around. We got a 3-0 game with 1:30 left to play. Face off. Blades take it, but Sam picks it up, gets a shot off from the other side of the blue. Bad save. Chest save, I guess it was. Colton. It's a draw. Blades skate away with it. Up to the winger. And then a screaming center comes through, picks that up. He's down and away, gets through feet. Down in deep. Man waiting in high slot. We got a whistle for the melee in behind the net. And is it William this time or is it Luke? I can't tell. I think this is going to be Luke. Luke's going to serve his first 2 minutes in a while. 1 minute left to go in the game. 1:07. Power play for the Blades. Reed goes in, tries to push the player off. Collides with the boards, out to the point. Down to the winger. Winger tries to walk in, pushed off the puck. And Logan will dump that down deep. 50 seconds left to go in this penalty kill for the Orleans Selects. Blades can't get it out. Might have a chance now, shorthanded for Reed down in the corner, but not. He's overpowered. Now the boys will have to get scrambled back. Dom on the back check, working hard, getting a stick on it. Shot from man high. Blocker save. Logan in the corner, slaps at it, gets it out. Dances over the stick of 88. 12 seconds to go. This should wrap up the game. Clock will wind down in a 3-0 game for the Selects. Total shot count for this will be 21 for Orleans, 18 for the Blades. A very even shot game. But Blades coming up on the upper hand of this one. A good match. Lots to be learned and examined. Maybe in the replay. Always get a handshake. These two teams, I don't think will face each other again. in the tournament. That's in 2 weeks, well, a week and a half. Goalies shaking hands and giving appreciation. Boys seem in good spirits. They all know each other. Too many of them have played on the same teams. Lots of hugs around. Thanks for watching. See you in the tournament in about 10 days.